Well, that looming standoff between the national government and the county governments on the e-procurement platform, the new, needless to add, informs the base of part of our discussion. With me in studio is the Deputy Government Spokesperson, Gabriel Muthuma. Muthuma, thank you very much for making time for us tonight.
Asante sana, Abubakar. It's a pleasure.
Will it be fair to say, based on the clips we have heard from the President, that he's a bit bullish on the implementation of this platform?
No, you know, we gave the President the mandate, and therein we said, key among the things that Kenyans have been pushing, we want transparency in government. We don't want our monies misused by the county governments and by the national government. So all of us were given, you know, that directive by the voter, by the same people who put us in office. Now, going digital, right? Moving away from legacy systems to legacy institutions. Is the most amazing thing we can do to the Kenyan voter. It's the best thing we can do to the Kenyan taxpayer by telling them we are now moving from the woodworks to the transparency of things. Honestly, I don't believe, even though we can talk about systems that were there before, I don't think there's any administration that has leveraged on technology than this administration. And guess what?
Yet it has faced some backlash to an extent, isn't it?
Backlash will always be there.
Backlash, now the procurement
backlash will always be there, and I can tell you, change is not easy, all right? But it must happen. In this case, look at the amount of money, first of all, we are going to save, all right? We are talking about billions. Treasury has actually put it over 50 billion that we're going to save when we go to this e-procurement. That is number one. Number two, the legacy system that has been there, Abubakar, you've heard of tales and stories, yeah? From, what do they call, supplying hewa. What is this system coming to do? Number one, it tells you who supplies what, where, how, the cost. All these issues that we've been talking about for the longest are going to be solved by a system. I can guarantee you this is the best time to do it.
And if that system is as consequentially good as you paint it,
correct.
Why is this, the Council of Governors saying that the system, quote, the rollout was rushed, riddled with inconsistencies, and has disrupted service delivery? They are not questioning whether the practicality of the implementation and the goodness of the system.
And that's the haziness, Abubakar. That's the haziness.
If it is good, why rush it?
No, no, no. First of all, it is not something that was just thought on top of people's heads. It is something we've talked about for months. For months. July 2025, and by the way, I remember when C.S. Mbadi went to Parliament and he spoke about the very same system, all right? Albeit the fact at that time, he was giving the advantages of these systems. We all know, and we took cue. Many people actually took cue. And at some point we had a debate saying that there is going to be backlash. And the backlash that we all knew was coming to happen was from without and within. Like the President is saying, you have so many people who are within the procurement chain who do not want such a system, because what it will do is that it will put things into the, for transparency now will become. For the longest we've known, our procurement process has been riddled. In fact, and I could be wrong, but I guess, I'm very right on this one. That is one of the places where we lose so much money to corruption. It is through these procurement processes.
And Treasury, true to your word, says the